Hello everyone and welcome back to my solo playthrough of Resident Evil 3, the board game by Steamforged Games, and we are on the final basic mission before the two-part finale of the base campaign. This is R.P.D. 3 Fleeing Through the Streets, and it's called that because the map is actually initially supposed to end with this big room up here which has a forced Nemesis encounter, which is why he's standing there. But if you choose to run away, you add on a bunch of tiles and it's open archways and he chases you through the streets, hence the name. So just to save me doing that mid-video, it's all there currently. I might fight him, because we've got a full grenade launcher and we have like 3 ammo for it we can put in it thanks to a gunpowder C. I think we could probably wreck him, because he's on his medium build, because we're 1 away from going to red, which is going to happen after this mission one way or the other. And I think he gets more HP then, but right now he still has 10 HP, and that would be, what, 3 grenade launcher shots and 1 pistol? So that's not too bad. I think we can possibly take him out, but on the off chance I decide not to, that's why I put the whole map down. Jail is starting all the way down here, and our mission is the same as the last couple. We just want to get the C item. Unfortunately, the C item is being guarded by Nemesis. It's in the courtyard over there. So, we have to, we can't not encounter him. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to mention really. Oh, no, there absolutely is. The B deck has a magnum in it, and we need to find that because I want it. So there's a B item down here we need to check, there's a B item there, and there's also one in Nemesis's room. Other than the magnum, there's just 2 first aid sprays. But they're honestly pretty good because I didn't realise we were running out of heals in storage. I have an extra one on me because we're not starting at full health, thanks to ending the last mission the way we did. So I wanted an extra heal in my inventory. So I kind of want to collect those extra first aid sprays for the finales, because I imagine the clock tower stuff is quite hard. So with that said, I'll get the camera reset up and we are good to go. Actually, one more thing. A unnatural strength has been shuffled into the tension deck. That's the last point of business. So we are still at the bottom left of your screen with Jill, but we're about to move, so that shouldn't be too bad. We will move here for 1. We will open this door for 2. We will go through for 3. Hit the door on the way in. And that is a yellow table roll. 4 on yellow for this one. A zombie and a corpse. Let me just grab the zombie. The corpse would have, I don't actually have any more painted corpses, and it's on squares where it wouldn't matter because I'm not going to touch them. So we'll just put the zombie there. And for our final action this turn, 1 pistol bullet. He is dead. I'm sorry, Mr. Police Zombie. Tension card. Oh, and before I forget, we'll tick down 1 pistol bullet. I'll keep that here actually because we're going to burn through a lot of pistol ammo again. And that's an all clear. I'll put them over there. So then, there is a one-way door here. I'm not entirely sure why this is here, honestly. I guess so you can do a cycle and come back around, because it opens from that side to this side. So, I guess maybe if you skip the B item that's down here, it's a quicker way back. I'm not entirely sure why this is here, honestly. So, 1, 2... Oh, that's an open archway. In that case, we'll just go through for 3, and that's another yellow table roll. That's the exact same result. Unfortunately, the corpse will matter this time. I've already not got enough such that if you see there's a zombie capsized on the top right of your screen, he's a corpse. Because I didn't have... You know what, let's do the same thing again. So we'll do an active zombie there, and we'll do a quote-unquote corpse on their side there, because I am going to go into that room for the B item this time for sure, because I wanted to check if it's the gun. 1 more pistol bullet. She is dead with a crit. And we show tension. Splintering wood. Destroy the nearest barricade. And also spawn a zombie in the room connected to it. The nearest barricade is the only barricade on the map, which is this door here. So that's now there. And you spawn a zombie in a square connected to the archway. Okay, fine. There's a zombie there now. That's because of the amber on the card, incidentally. You don't normally do that second section. So that was that. Tick down 1 more ammo to 13. And a new turn begins. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 to step onto the square with the corpse behind that door. Does the corpse get up? It does. So, well, why didn't I just stand up? It's not a corpse. So, we will shoot it. Do I use 2 bullets just to make sure? Yeah, I want to make sure it dies. 2 pistol bullets. It did indeed die. Good. So that was 2 pistol bullets. We're already down to 11 in the eagle. And we show tension again. Destructive Rage. Locate the closest A item token and then roll the die, and if it's a 1 it gets destroyed. It is fine. The closest A item would have been the one I'm not going to anyway, because it would involve going around in a circle. So, we shall open this door for 1. We will shoot a bullet at the dog, try and take it out. Oh come on, I knocked that. I was going to move the card so it landed there. I'm going to count that as a hit. I knocked it. So the dog is dead. And then we're going to go through for, well that was open for 1, shoot for 2, through for 3, step on the B item for 4, but we can't pick it up yet. All clear. So, obviously we're picking this up. If it's the Magnum, great. If it's a first aid spray, honestly, that's still fine too. It is one of the 2 first aid sprays. Fair enough. So now we're carrying 3 first aid sprays, which is a little bit of overkill. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's an open archway as well, but that door over there is closed. In fact, should probably move the camera a bit. Alright, I don't think I did tension for the turn that just ended me on that square, so let's do that just in case. Rising Fear. We're not coming back to this tile, so that's not relevant. So, move in for 1. It's another yellow table roll. A 2 on yellow. 2 zombies. Well, conveniently, I have... They don't both appear on the same square, but there's the 2 zombies. 1 bullet into the closest one. Got him with the red. Or got her, rather. This one reacts to the gunshot. And we're down to 10. That was 1 move plus a shot, so I've got 2 actions left. We'll move there, and I'm just going to end my turn. So the zombie reacts into line of sight. Tension card. And that isn't all clear. We'll open up our next turn by shooting at that zombie and killing it. Oops, so I throw it away. 9 bullets. 2, 3, 4. Simple as that. The next room has 3 corpses in it, an amber roll, an A item and a B item, so it's going to be a little bit busier. I forgot to mention I am still carrying the shotgun as well. And that's going to be my, like... I want to save the ammo for that ideally, but that's my kill a lot of zombies if they appear in the same square item. So... 1, 2, open door, for 3, and then ending turn, because I need a full turn for what's coming. Bloody Trail. Adjacent, so there's a -1 to this modifier. I forgot the last time I drew this card, but we're immediately going in, so let's do it now with a -1 modifier. Jill's going to step in. This is the roll for the room, not the corpse. So it becomes a 5 because it's a -1. Sorry, a 3 because it's -1. On Amber, Restless Dead. At the end of this character's tension phase, replace each corpse with a zombie. Okay. So all these zombies are getting up. Did the corpse get up for me walking in the room? No. I'm immediately going to walk back out for 2. The corpse did not get up. And I'm just going to end my turn, because then I need to start shooting these zombies, because they're about to stand up. So we'll tension, and then I'll need to go look out some more zombies. All clear. Well, if nothing else, that's freed up some corpses I can use elsewhere. Also, I totally forgot that this got broken down, so this zombie should have reacted at the end of the turn, and is now there. So 2 cop zombies there. We are immediately going to shoot the shotgun at the zombie that's facing us. It's just a push, unfortunately. That's okay. So if we push him there, these zombies are going to react. And he's going to react over there because he can't fit in that square. And then we're going to shoot the custom shotgun at him. So let me lower my pistol ammo first. Down to 8. Custom shotgun is 2 red dice. We have 5 shells in the gun. That is 1 damage to the entire square. Splat. He reacts into line of sight. And that was 1 shotgun shell. And then we'll fire 1 pistol bullet into the zombie as our 3rd action. Keep on knocking over everything. Double got him. The blue dice got him as well. 1 action left. We shall walk back into the room. Tension card. All clear. For once it's not lying. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got plenty of inventory space. Well, 2 inventory space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll pick up the AM first. And it is... pistol bullets. Alright, fair enough, we can use those. And tension card. Vigor Mortis. Enemies on the same tile. There isn't any. Enemies on the same tile. No. The secondary thing for it being an amber is just if there's other players, which there isn't. So we will pick up the B item. I hope this is the Magnum, because if it's not, it means it's in the room with Nemesis. Ah, it's in the room with Nemesis. Okay. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our inventory is full, so I need to make sure I've got space before we get there then. 2, 3. I'm going to end my turn so we have a full turn to get into this next room. All clear. Speaking of which, is there a typewriter? This is a typewriter. If we plan to end by fighting Nemesis, the tension deck is totally fine. If we want to run, we might want to refresh it early just to have it. Give me a second to think about that. Alright, I've had a little think, and I feel like I am going to try and take out Nemesis rather than just dodge him. It does probably mean we'll also end quicker, but I don't want to run away from him because I feel like I can take him, and this is the last chance before he gets even harder. When it goes into red, he gets another, I think he gets an insta-kill attack. And I think this is also the last occasion where we might run into normal Nemesis as well. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to try and fight him, spam the grenade launcher like we did with Gravedigger, and take him out. That's the plan, anyway. Although I'm not sure if it instantly ends. Hang on. Because then we need to pick up the C and the B item. Let's see, it depends. Alright, if we kill Nemesis, we can choose to end the scenario at any time, is what it says, so that's fine. So, we will move in here for 1. We have to roll on the yellow table. Where is my d6? There it is. 4 again? Well, we know what that is. It's 1 corpse, 1 zombie. So, we'll put the corpse there, and presumably this is a biohazard symbol. Brains. 1 bullet, a second action. That's a miss. He is on us. Let's fire 2 more bullets, just to make sure he dies. I'll roll them over here. He actually didn't die. He got pushed and I got a free move. Doesn't really matter where we push him. I'll push him out the door though, and then I'll take my free move over to the door here, because we might just ignore him. So that was 3 bullets. So we're down to 5. I went in for 1, I shot for 1, or shot for 2 rather, shot for 3. That was a free move. I have 1 action left. We'll open the door. So he will react back into this room. We show tension. That's an all clear. And then it's an amber roll. This could be the last roll we do as well. We'll go through for 1. We'll roll on amber. Uh-oh. 2 zombie dogs and they get a free reaction. Oh, and on linked tiles as well. Where are the biohazard symbols? Probably where the corpses are. Nope. She's on 1. Although I think someone mentioned that there's a rule that says if you're on the biohazard symbol when enemies spawn, you don't spawn them there. I cannot confirm or deny that. But they're dogs anyway, so they would go 1, 2, and 1. Open the door for 1. No, I went through for 1. Did I open the door the last turn? Yes, I did. I think I did. So I have 3 actions left. Slam the door for 2 or 3, because I can't remember if I opened the door in the last turn or not. We either have 1 action or 2. I'm going to fire a single upgraded shotgun. And we double got them, which does 2 damage to the entire square. Splat, splat. I'll just end my turn there because I've forgotten whether or not I had 1 action left or 2. So we'll just end that turn now. Rabid Growl. Spawn a zombie dog on this tile on the closest biohazard symbol. Well, there's no denying that definitely spawns right next to us. So that's literally on Joe's tile, as is tradition. So we'll start our next turn by firing 2 pistol bullets into the doggo that just appeared. And killed it. But that's 2 more, so we're down to 3, so we will we'll use the handgun bullets to clear inventory space as well, because we need the inventory space. So that's gone. We go up by 8, back to 11. There we go. We have 3 actions left. 1, 2, 3. We're almost at Nemesis. He awaits us in the courtyard. Murder of crows. Do a dodge or take damage. Actually, I wouldn't mind taking damage because that would give me an excuse to use one of the first aid sprays already. Is it a basic dodge? Yes, so we're fine. I shouldn't have jinxed it. So, 2 rolls to see if the zombie gets up. 1 for walking on the tile. That's a 5. I think I rolled it off camera. The other one, that's also a 5 or a 6, depending on which way it rolled. So 1 to open the door for 3, but we're ending our turn because I want a full turn for when we walk into the courtyard and do the fixed narrative event. All clear. Okay, so we are only going to have 3 actions. We walk in, and now I need to go read the thing. Alright, I have the book in hand. The first time the character is placed in the same square as the icon Jill just stood on, a missile strikes the car next to you, the resulting explosion sweeping you off your feet and onto the hard concrete. Through blurry eyes you see Nemesis stalking towards you, violently shoving undead monsters out of his way. Even through the ringing in your ears you can hear the creature's sinister growl as it stomps even closer. The player must now choose one of the following options. Run for your life, you spawn Nemesis where I've already put him, and then you do the additional levels and the escape becomes the point I'm poking at with the book over there. Or you stand your ground, spawn him, like I have, then spawn 4 zombies on the tile. I'm not entirely sure where it wants you to do them, split across the 2 biohazard symbols probably. For the remainder of the scenario, at the start of their tension phase, each player must flip a closed door to its open side unless there are no closed doors to flip. If the character kills Nemesis, their player may immediately draw 3 cards from the A deck. After killing him, they can choose to successfully complete the scenario at any time. So we are going to try and fight him, which means I need to spawn 4 zombies, huh? For some reason he has backup, even though he hates them and punches them out of the way. So, where are the biohazard symbols? Oh, he's on one. Okay. He's large, so I think he... I can't remember if 1 zombie is allowed on his square, 2. I think it's 2. Well, I'm just going to spawn 2 on each biohazard symbol. How about that? That's annoying, because that's to force you to shoot the zombies first, to ignore Nemesis. Nemesis has 10 health. He is still on his medium level, so if a purple card was the last one drawn, he does an attack that is scarier. Let me just get the card, in fact. There we are. Oh yeah, he goes up to 15 health on his next tier. But that's the one we're still dealing with because we're on Amber. So 10 health, he moves 1, etc, etc. And he can't be pushed. So, we're going to crack out... Actually, the shotgun might be okay with the zombies there. Because the zombies only have 1 health. And as long as we hit him, he won't react. But the other zombies will. So, for most bang for our buck against Nemesis, I really don't want to miss. So our best option is actually to open with a shotgun shell just to make sure some zombies die. We have 3 actions. Shotgun shell into the square with Nemesis and the zombies. We got the full hit, which does 2 damage to the entire tile. So I need to come around this side of the camera again, apologies. Those zombies insta-die. Where's the dice I can use to count up his health? Nemesis has taken 2 damage. Well, I can use a Blood Bowl die to count up to 6 at least. Those zombies react, so they're right next to Jill now, unfortunately. And we're down 1 more shotgun shell, so I'll tick that down. We're down to 3. She'll fire the shotgun again at the 2 zombies. Kills them both because a push with the red die on the shotgun does 1 damage to the square. This Nemesis does react, yeah, because it's not a boss, so he must react. And she has 1 action left. She'll go up here, out of line of sight. And then at the end of my turn, when did it say I have to open a door? For the remainder of the scenario, at the start of their tension phase. So it's after the reaction phase. He can't see me. He wants to do his range 1 attack, so he would move here. Then it's the start of a tension phase, so a door opens, which means this door swings open. So that zombie down there is going to start reacting now. All clear. Well, now it's time for Mr. Grenade Launcher as we start a new turn. So, we're going to fire the grenade launcher 4 times, probably. Let's see. First shot, that is 3 damage. So that puts Nemesis at 5. Oops. He missed. In that case, we need to do a dodge because he's going to attack. So hang on, we use 2 shells. And we did 3 more damage, so that puts Nemesis at 5 health. There we are. Dodge! She did not dodge because she's large size. And that was a basic hit, which does 2 damage and a push. 1, 2. Push! So that was 2 actions, we have 2 left. Oh, and this zombie would have reacted twice. I'll use up a first aid spray to heal to full. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to move back in line of sight. I want him to have to come into my line of sight. So we'll back off over there. So then it would be normal react phase. The zombie reacts. Nemesis can't see me, so he would react by coming around the corner. And we tension. All clear. It lied. So we still have 4 grenades, so we're going to start blasting again. First shot at Nemesis. That hits him for 3. He's got 2 health left. Next one. Hits him for 3. He is downed. We have 2 shells, or grenades, whatever you want to say, left in the gun. But we've taken Nemesis out, so now we're allowed to end... Oh, he would react twice. We're allowed to end the scenario whenever I want. But we also draw 3 A-deck items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can only carry 2. Well, first card is Gunpowder C, which is grenade launcher ammo. We want that. Next item is Gunpowder A, that's getting left on the floor. And the next item is shotgun shells, we're keeping those. So, did I tension for him going down just now? Yes, because I moved the zombie, didn't I? So at the start of our next turn, I'm immediately using the Gunpowder C to get out our inventory. To give us 2 more shells in the grenade launcher. So we're back up to 4. Then we're going to go 2, 3 to pick up the C item. And 4 to move there. And zombie reacts. We know what the C item is. It's the last thing we need. The C deck is now empty. And we found the oil additive. So we can now do Clock Tower 1 after this. Which is excellent. But we're not done here yet. Because we need to do 1 more turn. So tension card. All clear. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to pick up the B item, which we know has to be the Magnum. And we now have inventory space because I got rid of those C items. Now this is a powerful gun. Oh yeah, as part of this scenario as well, you mix in, there's 1 load of ammo in the A deck now. You roll 1 red die for it. A push does 3 damage. A hit does 3 damage. If you roll the crit icon on the red, it does 4 damage. This is a powerful weapon. And it's going to probably be used on Nemesis Stage 2. But I guess we'll worry about that when we do the scenario, the finale. So another quick one, but we did take down Nemesis and then we have the housekeeping to do. So that is all the missions done. R.P.D 3 is done, but we are now into the final stages of Terror in the City. We're into the red level, so tension cards can become very bad now. And so can certain other things as well. In terms of end of mission sorting stuff, Jill's already at full health. I've already restored handgun ammo. From our storage, I'm going to use up the Gunpowder B to restore 3 shotgun shells, which puts the shotgun back at full ammo at 6. And I'm going to store... I don't know how much inventory space I need for the finale, because it's a 2-part finale, so presumably you only fight Nemesis in the second part. So I'm going to store at least 1 first aid spray for sure. Might store 2. Let's take a little... Well, I'll take a little sneak peek because I know you can't see it. But let's see here. So it looks like the first part of the clock tower is when the tram crashes in the original game. So you've just got to go through some burning buildings. A lot of rolls on encounter tables. There's a fixed narrative event. And then the actual second mission involves the finale against Nemesis. So at least 2 more parts, and then in the part where we do the showdown, I'll ask in that whether or not you want me to then cover the expansion, which carries on where the game leaves off, where you would switch to Carlos for a little bit, go to the hospital, eventually end up in the dead factory, and so on and so forth. But that is going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed, even though they are a bit shorter now that we're just trying to get through to the C items, but that's done now. Now it's just pure survival. So yeah, come back next time for the tram crash. Until then, ta-ta for now.